match in Instance of Light of the Navigator, starring a very young Sarah Jessica Parker. The sounds given from Return of the Jedi, and you might recognize that snowspeeder from The Empire Strikes Back. The yellow submersible and yellow helicopter are both from the Life Aquatic of Steve Z. Sue, starring Bill Murray. We have lucky number 53, Demolition Derby Herbie, Herbie Fully Loaded, starring Lindsay Lohan, Breckenmeyer, and Michael Keaton. The red presidential skate pod from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, which for some reason has windshield wipers in space. Something I'll get to figure out, folks. But that movie starred Sam Rockwell, Mark Freeman, and Mos Def, and two more clips yet again from The Haunted Mansion, starring Eddie Murphy. There we left the canyons of Southern California way behind us. We're passing the Mediterranean village of Lights Motors Action, and right now we're going to the streets of New York. And don't worry, folks, this is a trip that will take only moments here on our studio backlot. If you take a look off to your right, you'll see the back of Lights Motors Action looks absolutely nothing like the front. That's not, don't feel afraid, folks, that's actually not on purpose. Walt Disney himself said, why build what the camera will never see? It's true, it's a two-dimensional camera. That will actually look like a full three-dimensional fishing village. A little up on the backlot tour, we now know that's really just a couple of facades or false fronts. That's an old Hollywood trick called saving money, folks. And if you want to catch Lights Motors Action, over here on the right is the entrance to Lights Motors Action, in case you couldn't guess by the big sign that does say Lights Motors Action. Like I said, you're about to visit the streets of New York. You're going to see the skyline of New York City right here in Orlando, Florida. And Bette Midler used to set up a few years back to film a short movie called The Lottery. One of the first productions to shoot here on our studio backlot back in '88, right before the park opened. Using another old Hollywood trick called, of course, perspective. Those skyscrapers are really just made in flat from the down there at the end of the street. The rail Empire State Building is well over 100 stories tall. Ours is just over 4. And they're not really dreaming, it is being built a lot like Christmas out here on the streets of America. That's what you get ready for the Osborne family spectacle of dancing lights. For the first time ever, all those lights down there in the streets of America are going to dance in time to music by the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. And about every 15 minutes they're going to dance, and we have upwards of well over 5 million lights out there on the streets of America. And they all dance at once. And believe it or not, it's going to snow in Central Florida later on tonight, right out there in the streets of America, folks. Starts at 6 o'clock, I wouldn't miss it. It's just gazing out there. Alright, now we are going to visit the final leg of our tour. This is where you'll find the American Film Institute Showcase. Our current exhibit is actually called Billy, the movie character you love to hate. It's a summon for the silver screen's bad guys in the movies that made them infamous. Now there's a must-see attraction here on the studio backlot tour, folks, and I say that because, well, you must see it to get back into the park. Here's your one and only exit back to the park through the big blue sliding glass doors of the AFI Showcase. Remember to remain seated until the show comes to a complete stop. Gather up any personal belongings. Give a stroller, go to the other end of the big yellow line, open it up, because the doors will be closing up behind you, folks. Ian's out there, you answer any questions you might have had. Your driver today was Jason over here, and your wonderful, amazing, stupendous, and very humble tour guide was myself, Ian. It's been a pleasure having you at the Disney MGM Studios backlot tour, folks. Here come the doors. Watch train steps yours in, disembark through those doors on the blue sliding glass doors. Folks, I hope you had fun. I had fun. In fact, I had so much fun, I'm going to go around again.
The reason I was speaking French is because this shoot was originally created for the Walt Disney Studios in Paris. And this beautiful setting, as you can see, is a little resort town in the south of France. So I just got to get it away. Oh, excusez-moi. Right now, I'm going to do some camera checks. Good afternoon, Hans. May I see my cameras, all angles, please? When shooting an action sequence like this, it's important to use multiple cameras. We have cameras mounted at high angles, low angles. We even have cameras mounted inside some of the vehicles. The more cameras we use, the better chance we have of getting it all in one take. And when that happens, my friends, it is a thing of beauty. So I'm going to do some last-minute checks, and I'd like to welcome you guys to the film shoot, and we'll see you at 5.
Actually, when we leave, we get a thing for the Indiana Jones. A pass for that. When we leave. Well, if y'all leave, we can buy.
That's so nice.
that you would be starting the action of a stunt film. No! Okay, so if everybody's ready, I'm ready. Are you ready to go? Here we go. Action!
We've got the drivers in position. I want to get you shooting as quick as possible. Just need to know, are these people fired up?
You guys ready?
All right, we got a lot of action coming your way. Guys, go ahead and check the setups. Mike, check in with drivers, make sure we're good.
You got it.
All right, let's do it. Let's rock and roll. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we're shooting a big chase sequence. Similar to the ones you've just seen on the big screen, only we're shooting a brand new action-adventure film set in the south of France. All you need to know right now is that our hero is in a red car. He has a top-secret envelope with him. Everybody else is just trying to prevent him from leaving town with it. All right, Mike, drivers ready?
All set.
Okay, let's go. Slate, please.
Point to the side, please. Ballet chase, sequence 7A, take 1, mark.
Drivers, in 3, 2, 1,
Action! let's take the play back here while we set up for this next chase.
Sure, John, just give us a second.
Yeah, as you said, that's quick car. Get it offset, will ya?
All right, what do you think so far? Pretty cool, huh? Thank you so much. We love hearing that. My name is Don Lampkin. I'm the director for today's shoot. Today we're going to show you what goes into creating complex vehicle stunts, just like the ones you just saw. One of the most important things I've learned is to hire the best stunt team and stunt coordinator you can find. Is the creative mind behind everything you're seeing out here today. It's our lead stunt coordinator, Mike Kalinowski. Make him feel welcome.
Hi, buddy. Good afternoon.
Team look real good, real sharp, you know.
Really good out here.
A lot of close calls. You know how much I like that. Tell our guests up there what you do for us.
Sure. The job of a stunt coordinator basically is to choreograph all the action for the film. I also make sure that the director gets every shot he needs, but more importantly, he's getting everything safely.
Well, that's right. We talk about safety every single day here, obviously, with these extreme stunts. Even with all the safety measures that we have that are in place, there's still that element of risk and danger for the drivers. Ultimately, it's up to the drivers to make these stunts work, but on our part, safety is and has to be our #1 priority.
Absolutely. A lot of planning goes into this. I gotta get you going.
Okay, go ahead.
Hey, Don, playback's ready.
Let me see video assist camera 1, all right?
Hi, Hans. I need video assist camera 1, please.
You're going to see some black and white images up here on the screen. This just helps us preview what we shot before the film is developed. It is called video assist. Most of this footage right here taken from my 2 cameramen, Eric down here in the slab and Tim from the camera truck that I was riding on. I just want you to notice how we're framing the action. Keeping the camera low actually makes it look like those cars went faster than they really are. Now they're already doing 50 to 70 miles per hour out here at times. But you keep the camera low. It really keeps it exciting for a chase film. In fact, it's a technique used in almost every chase film that you've seen. Carrie, this is great footage. Let's just get right to the ramps.
Hi, Hans. Grab shots, all angles, please.
Boy, did we hear a lot of cheering when this was happening. Take a look at this. There's that high-performance machine, that hero car on a reverse jump. Taken right from the camera truck. We have another camera, that far hotel balcony. Look at that shot right there, brought to you by main photographer Eric. That was great. Nice work there. Look at that with the weapon coming out. Here's one from inside one of the vehicles. Give you perspective what the drivers are seeing. I do want to talk about that hero car for a moment. Let's go ahead, bring up camera 4, angle, and let's freeze that jump.
Hey, Hans. Camera 4, mid-freeze, please.
Yeah.
Come right up.
Thank you. All right, Mike, you got a moment?
Yeah.
Come over here. Let's talk about this hero car. Very special, extremely unique for this production.
It is. That car was designed especially for the film. We built it with 4 forward gears, but unlike your cars at home, we also gave it 4 reverse gears, and that car, because of that, can really accelerate going backwards. Right there on that 3D diagram, you can see the engine. It's not the front or the trunk. What we did is, though, we went and put it right behind the driver. Now, this is for 2 reasons. One is that it balances out the vehicle, and the other we found out through trial and error gives our guys a lot better maneuverability on all the tight turns we gotta do out here.
That's right. All the cars are balanced out. That's why they can do these jumps. And speaking of tight, it's not really a luxury ride for the drivers. They're cramped in these vehicles, but still able to pull off incredible skills.
You know, we got some time when I get on a hero vehicle, and it's driven by one of the best drivers in the business, Mr. Trent Bride. And I don't know any driver that could handle the 180s, 360s, and 540s better than this guy. Especially Trent being able to jump this car going backwards like that. You're just that good, aren't you? Yeah, you are. We're going to let you in on a secret. This unique, one-of-a-kind car actually is a twin.
Hero 2, on set.
Now you see, it is not really safe to drive a car at high speeds in reverse, or to jump backwards for that matter. So what we did is, we took our hero vehicle and we built the duplicate. Now this car right here is exactly the same as the one that Trent was driving in every detail, with one little modification. We built it so the driver faces out the back.
Look at this, we even took it a step further. Built a reverse stunt driver to make it look like he was facing out the front. Turn around, here's our reverse hero. Let's hear it for Anthony Matos.
Now, watching that last sequence, you might be wondering how he switched the cars. You have some video we can use?
Yes, hi, Hans. Can we get the backstage footage, please?
There we go. Right there, you can see our heroes driving behind the set. Then we got the reverse drive car waiting in position, ready to take over.
That's right, the 2 cars like runners passing the baton in a relay race. Once the main car disappeared, this reverse car took over without missing a beat. Let's hear it again for these drivers. Okay, let's go over the center.